right.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone.
Howdy, howdy.
I hope you had a great week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good in terms of busyness.
They were days, and we had them.
There you go. That's an accurate description.
It's pretty smart. All right. Still searching through the abandoned home of the mysteriously missing Trebre. The group spots a figure quickly passing by outside by one of the windows. Concerned about being exposed by one of the Croc Boss's associates, D1 sends his incredibly OP homunculus out to investigate and discerns a bushy, red-haired individual was snooping around. Going out to investigate further, D1 runs into the dockmaster Hedrick, who seems to be extremely intoxicated. Quickly realizing that it isn't the same person who was spotted at the window, he and Griffin send him on his way. Back inside, they discover an unkept bedroom containing 4 decoratively themed suits of armor with gems embedded in each. Noticing that the gems match the ones in the dagger that they'd found, and within the spines of certain books spread out across 2 bookcases, they proceeded to pull on the books with the gems in the same exact order as opening the compartment in the dagger, and the bookcase slid aside, revealing a hidden passage leading into a kind of storage room with a staircase leading to a basement. Being sure to first securely close and alarm the front door, they head down the stairs to discover a room with a deep pit in the corner. Ronan climbs down the worn rope ladder into the dark depths below, then promptly returns to inform the party that there's a strange formation of caves to be explored. That's where we're going to begin this evening.
Forgot I'm on push to talk.
There you go.
Yeah, me too. Earlier.
Myself.
Actually, I should turn down my B-dupes.
B-dupes. B-boops.
So yeah, I was showing that little illustrated map that we have in Discord.
Yes.
I think that's what we're looking at down this ladder.
And there's like an X marks the spot.
All right. Yes. And if I remember correctly, Sato, or Designation 1, you were just about to put your foot onto the rope ladder and try and put some of your weight on here to see
I
if it
was,
would hold
that
you.
is correct.
Yeah. Is that what you would like to go ahead and do?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Head
put
and
my weight on it and see if it feels like it's holding. Not like fully transfer my weight, like so I can still catch myself on my other leg, but yeah, try to slowly transfer my weight onto the top rope of the ladder.
Sure. Sato, I'll get this
All
right one
good.
day.
D1.
D1. I would say, D1, roll a dexterity check for me, just as you are kind of reaching your foot over onto the rope to kind of get a good footing here.
Dexterity check.
Yeah, please.
Nice.
D1, as you begin to put your foot over on the rope here, there's a little bit of a frayed part of the rope, kind of where your hand is, and it begins to slide ever so slightly as you begin to slide down the rope before catching your foot just barely before the rest of your body kind of swings down below the base level of the floor here. I would say that would be a close call, sir.
Yeah.
That's your freebie.
Alright, so I'm gonna slowly continue to climb down.
Okay.
You got this, D1.
I also want to clarify. We were before we started playing tonight. There was some people. You were all going through your bag of holding and kind of taking note of what was in there. And at this time too, I'd like to kind of point out that as you placed in a very particular mace with a white gem that you had found quite a while ago. You notice, and I'm going to ask who's placing the items in. Is it you, Des One?
Sure. Yeah, I'll put the
All
base
right.
in the bag of holding.
I'll go ahead and
I
just.
feel like I hold the bag open and D1 puts them in.
Oh,
There
perfect,
you go.
perfect. So in that case, the both of you see, as you begin to place the, turn it down a little. As you begin to place the mace into the bag of holding, you begin to see there's a dim light starts to emanate from the white gem, kind of illuminating the area as you lower the mace down.
Okay.
And I just wanted to give you that little bit of info because we hadn't gotten there. So, D1, you are climbing down the ladder, yes?
I am.
All right. And what are the rest of you doing while he does this?
Oh, I'm drinking wine. No.
Perfect.
I'll
I'm
just be-
observing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be kind of at the, the edge of the hole, just
Sure.
watching.
Yeah, I'm staying by my boxes.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I feel safe over here.
Yeah, you're pretty good over there. I mean, you've got some cover there. If anybody were to come down those steps, you'd have an edge for sure.
I'm scared of heights. I'm not going.
It's about 20 feet to the bottom there. And Ronan, you can tell him as you head back up the rope ladder here, you have a couple of minutes here to kind of give them a rundown of what you've seen, as far as that goes, and also the sturdiness of the rope ladder here. It seems to be holding together pretty well. And I'll give you the floor.
Yeah, I was just watching Diz in this rope. So we're going down.
Yeah. How dark is it down there? Just
It's-
as I go down.
Without your armor, it would be pitch black. But since you have your armor on, and I will go ahead and
Yeah.
switch your map. 1 second here.
Gotcha.
Oh, perfect. I already did the stuff.
Good job.
Thank you. I did all the prep, right?
You did a good job.
I did. I finally did it. Okay.
A+. You did your homework.
No, really.
All right.
Nice.
And I think in one of my packs, I feel like I have a little lantern.
You do, actually. We were just
I
talking
do. Yes. Well, I was sleeping, but I remember that
Very nice.
last time. I was like, oh, I have a hooded lantern.
You do. It reveals things that aren't seen.
Oh, God. Like
Big-
monsters and ghosts.
They got a kick out of that in the other group. It was great. There was a big laugh.
That's cute.
All right. Do you want to kind of hand your lantern down? Like, what's I'll kind of leave it to
Well,
you guys
sure.
here.
All right, D1, if you're going to brave those rickety steps, I have a little lantern for you to use as you go downstairs.
All right. You got like a rope or something to lower it down with?
No. Maybe
I
can
mean, you
put it
could
in your-
toss it. I could try catching it. Or actually, you know what? Give it to Rummy. Rummy will carry it down.
Rummy, my buddy. Okay.
What can't Rummy do?
Rummy can carry a lantern down a fucking pit.
Rummy's our mascot, man.
Rummy is my bestie. Let's go.
Oh,
I would
which
say
also
Rummy
reminds me.
cannot be the quietest.
Yeah. Which reminds me, if Miss Brandy Winebottom wants to take a couple minutes, let me just look at the cast time here.
I could get out my owl.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So let's link that.
That's an hour.
Casting
Yeah.
1 hour. Well, I mean, I can start casting. You know, you guys are going down there because I'm afraid.
She could
Oh,
hang
hang
out
on.
up
Oh,
there.
casting time 1 hour. Yeah, so it's gonna take her an hour to cast it.
It'll
That's
take her a
right.
minute, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
Done with the dungeon, and she's like, all right,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
it's summoned.
Okay, so we
I mean,
may have
it's up
to
to you.
wait a bit on that, unfortunately.
Well, I'll hold the owl because it's not really super great time to use the friend, but
Yeah, whenever you get an hour though, you can definitely get him out, and then he just stays with you until he dies, and then you gotta spend an hour again.
guys,
And it costs you 10 gold pieces each time you do it.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. So you lower the lantern down to designation 1 here. We'll go ahead and
Oh, yeah, you can bring Rummy down, because Rummy will fly it down for me.
Yeah, I'll give it to him in his jaws or something. Carry it
Yeah.
down.
Well, he's got little hands. He does have little hands.
Oh.
Really? That thing has hands.
I
It
know,
does
it's
have
just
hands.
What the fuck?
Hands, feet, fucking a tail. I think it's
Yeah.
got wings.
Oh my
No,
god.
it doesn't have wings, but it does fly.
Well, it's got wings now.
all right.
He had a Red Bull earlier.
Yeah.
Designation 1. You see almost immediately now with kind of the lantern here. You see that the room is a pretty big chamber that you're kind of in at the moment, 20 feet from the ceiling. And as you look up, you can see there are many roots from trees sticking out from above you into the chamber. Down kind of to your amazement, the roof gets very close to the ground at the bottom of this chamber here, leading into another kind of another area, and the light doesn't seem to penetrate beyond that lower dip in the ceiling area. You kind of have to go a little bit beyond in this case, but you can see there are some crates down here. There's some barrels. There's some stalactites and stalagmites, very prominent features all over the cave here. You can see some glistening up in the corners, Deswan, and also I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Just to get a good general. See what you find.
Hang on 1 second. Why is this not working?
I'm gonna start getting a rope ready to
Okay.
be able to use for helping Griff get down here.
Perfect. Good idea.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe if I just like.
I was just gonna kick him. See how he landed.
Land on my feet like a cat.
Roll.
You might. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, for some reason my sheet's not popping up here.
Oh no.
Oh, there
what
we
is
go.
going
Now
on?
I got it.
Oh,
Restart. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what's happening with your system, man.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go over it after for sure. Okay, here we go. Oh man,
Oh.
isn't that right?
Wow.
We're starting off. We're starting off right.
Oh
Got
man.
dust
All
in
right.
his eyeball.
You said I don't
Natural
see
one.
shit.
Shit.
Oh shit, there's a hand down here.
I'm just Rummy's blinding me with the
Oh my
lantern.
God.
He's
Rummy.
Rummy's just
Oh.
shined the lantern like right in my eyes and blinded me.
Des, you stand here for just a few moments, and you begin to. Oh man, I can't even do this to you
You can't.
because you don't have lungs. You
I
kinda have lungs.
I don't really breathe. No.
You don't really breathe. Ah, man. All right. Well, let's just say for the sake of it, Mr. I don't have lungs and I don't sleep and I don't eat.
Yeah.
Let's say that you get the sense, Deswan, that the air down here is incredibly stagnant, and that it doesn't seem like there have been many people down here, at least in a long time. That's all I'm going to give you with your natural one.
My natural one. All right. So I'm gonna yell at the ladder and just go, "Come on down. The water's fine."
Okay. Who wants to follow?
Oh, go ahead. It seems
right.
like we're gonna need someone to rope me down.
Yeah, someone brave enough to take someone else down.
That is hilarious. Okay.
Well, my idea was to tie a rope kind of just under your arms,
Yes, I was thinking
and
the same thing.
you can just step down and like lean back and.
We'll just lower him down together.
Good idea. It's a good idea.
As long as he supports his weight with his legs. Too,
Sure.
Yeah, I'll let him fall if he gets too
This is
heavy.
going to be
but-
so awesome. All right. Designation 1, are you moving away from the ladder? I
Yeah,
take it?
I'm gonna give him room to come down. Yeah.
All right, are you holding the ladder steady? Are you kind of moving away? What is your
Yeah, I'm just gonna step away and get Rummy
Okay.
to. Rummy's still holding the lantern, so I'm gonna get him to sort of
All right.
shine it, sort of, so you can see the ground that he's climbing down to.
Oh, perfect. All right, Ronan, you could see down below you really well. Griff, you could also see you could see the ground from where you're at. You make out you're 20 feet.
About to feel it too.
Yeah, I mean you're really up there. You're about good 20 feet, and you know if you were to fall, this would be bad. You begin to place the ropes underneath your armpits, and you step out onto the rope. Yes. We're gonna have Ronan. Ronan, are you holding the ropes just kind of on your own? Are you and Brandy or?
Now, Brandy will help out.
Okay.
Yeah, if Brandy wants to help, she can help.
All right.
I'll be helpful.
Okay. First, I would like Ronan and Brandy to roll, each roll a strength check for me, and then we'll go ahead and actually, just go. I'll let you roll it with your proficiency.
Nice.
So if anybody has a athletics proficiency, we'll go ahead and let you use that. So if one of the two of you have athletics, you can.
I don't.
Okay. All right. So I
So-
just need Brandy.
For some reason, my character sheet just doesn't have anything on it. So,
What?
yeah, it's just 0, 0, 0, 0. Let me
Why does it take
let
a
me just
minute to
refresh
load
it, maybe.
Oh, what is going on with technology?
I'll just refresh the app. That could be it.
Yeah, that worked for me. Or I just closed my sheet and reopened it, and it kind of worked after a while.
Okay, yeah, all of our stuff's still here, thankfully. I was like, oh my
Oh,
god.
there it goes. Yeah, that was all. It just like
Holy
showed
crap.
0. So you said strength, right?
Yeah, so strength or athletics, whatever, you could, if you just want to roll like a regular strength check. But if you have proficiencies with athletics, you can use that, but I can see that you don't, so
Yeah.
nice.
Do you want me to roll anything?
Yeah, let
There
me
we go.
1 second here. All right, 14 and a 15. All right, very nice rolls. I would like Griff to please roll a dexterity check for me.
Gotcha, Dex.
Get a good one.
Right.
No pressure.
This should be fun.
Just don't
Oh,
fall near that.
no.
Yeah, we've fallen down this hole.
All right. The gods have spoken.
Shit.
So as you begin to step over kind of the hole here, Griff, onto the rope ladder itself, Brandy and Ronan, you feel confident in your ability to kind of hold his weight and support it here. You kind of have one length of rope kind of wrapped around your waist a little, and you're kind of standing sideways, and you have one nice clenched with your right hand, and kind of a nice grip with your left hand on the back. Griff, you, for whatever reason, for one split second, you lose your footing. Just long enough to realize that this has gone from awkward to terrifying as you begin to fall from the ladder itself towards the ground here. I will allow you a dex save.
Shit.
Go ahead and roll a dex save for me. You're gonna have to
Gotcha.
roll like a 16.
God, Griff.
All right.
Or else fall
Well,
damage. What's like
yeah.
15 feet of
Well,
fall
we're gonna
damage worth?
see if he takes. We're gonna see if he actually gets if he falls.
There goes nothing.
13.
Fuck.
Griff, you go to reach
I'm
out
dead.
with your blades, and all you kind of you kind of swipe out it, and all you hit is air and a little bit of rope as you begin to make your way with your back towards the ground.
Right.
I would like you to, and I have to actually double check because we haven't done this yet. I think fall damage is. Let me look this up. Give me one
Yeah.
quick second.
Yeah, no worries.
Is there anything I can do to save him?
I don't think so.
I'll, like,
He's already falling.
I'll just
If I
yell
got
like,
another rope, can I like lasso it down and be like, my boy?
Fuck, I could
Remember
thorn whip
me.
him. If I
I
was
think
at
that
the
would-
top,
Yep.
maybe I could
Give me
thorn whip him,
one
but-
quick second. I'm
You're
sorry.
good. remember me for my shitty fruit-eating habits.
I remember you, Peaches boy.
Actually, if he's lucky, he'll land on his peaches, and that'll cushion his fall.
Oh, God. If God wanted to punish me,
That's
he'd
right.
make me land on my
That doesn't seem fair.
There's an advantage to having like a pile of peaches in your back pocket.
God damn it, that's great. Just everything around my character just goes back to peaches somehow.
No, that was so funny. I'll never forget that.
Ah, my brain. So random.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had to find the stuff in here. All right. All right, Griff. You hit the ground pretty hard. For every
Splat.
10 feet maximum. Okay, I'd like you to roll 2d6 for me, please. Which isn't bad.
D6. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet. So that's not bad at all.
Oh, 2
Up to a maximum
Gonna
of
click this.
20d6.
Let me know if I. Is this right?
26. Oh wow.
Yep.
There you
Okay,
go.
good.
Yep,
Nine
nine damage.
points
So
of
you take-
damage.
Yeah, you take
All
9
right.
points of bludgeoning damage, Griff, as you
I'll
hit the
take it.
ground here. There's a loud slam, and designation 1. You try and kind of reach out as you see him falling, but there's no use. Sorry, you get a natural one there, man. I had to kind of.
I'll just say like it's fine. I'm used to it.
I think he had 5 temporary hit points. That helps probably.
He did. That helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So, all right,
Just
Griff.
gonna look at Brandy. I don't know why he jumped out the fucking rope.
I don't think he wants to hang out with us anymore.
I don't know.
All right. What does that put you at, Griff?
I'm now at 43 for the hit points.
You beefy bastard.
I know.
Right.
he is so
Seriously, what the
light.
fuck?
You're not killing me.
That's why I was like not
Damn
worried.
fool.
But,
That tough feat's coming in handy now too.
Oh yeah. Tough's good shit.
I'm a tough guy.
Wow,
I don't
I-
cry and eat ice cream in the shower.
I could not have. That's hilarious.
Is
Alright.
that what non-tough people do? Eat ice cream in the shower?
That's what I do.
Do we have ice cream in this world? Is that
Sure.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want ice
Do we have
cream.
showers?
Oh Lord. Okay. Brandy and Ronan, you see him hit the ground. Griff, that hurt pretty bad, but you know you're mostly fine. You just hurt your pride more than anything else.
I'll just roll over and say, at least I still got my peaches.
There you go.
The sound
For
was
you,
Yeah.
buddy.
off the chambers.
I gotta look at him and go, that was quite a fall you took there. You might want to eat some peaches to, get your
Morale back up,
yeah,
my
get
ego.
your morale back. That's
My
right.
broken ego. Yeah, I'll take a bite of a peach real fast.
Nice. It's like Popeye's spinach for you.
Hell yes.
That's funny. All right.
Just gonna wave my hand and gesture at the whole ladies first.
Like, okay. But don't let that happen to me. I'm just kidding.
All right, but as Brandy's coming down, Rummy's actually going to fly up and sort of hover at the side of the ladder to try to better illuminate the path for her.
Oh, yeah, you
Robbie.
illuminate it for her.
My fucking
Yeah, I'm like,
bestie,
well,
bro.
I didn't think about it
That's-
till I seen you fucking tumbling down like fucking Jack and Jill.
We were also letting you fall down like a graceful ballerina until you ate shit.
It's just how I hang, I guess.
So it's not my fault that our 14 and 15 rolls, man.
It's better
They
than a belly
they're
flop.
still holding the rope.
They are.
We're just in
They're-
shock.
They're kind of like, oh wow, wait, what happened? As
Cut
the
myself
rope
out.
kind of goes limp, Ronan and Brandy.
Yeah, like I said, Griff just jumped out of the rope.
Hey, I know. I'm worried about his mental health.
I'm off the rope, man. It was the end of my rope.
I just thought he was at the bottom, but he was like not at the bottom.
I'll just
Alright.
I'll yell up to them. I'll say thanks for the help, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll go down the ladder. I'll go down. I
Yeah.
can go down a ladder. That's fine.
For sure. Roll a dex check for me, Brandy.
I don't want to. I will.
Fucking ladder has been the worst boss so far in this game.
Elevator
Alright.
boss, dude. Fucking elevator boss.
We're gonna have to name our group the Mighty Ladder.
Ladder Slayers. 15. Brandy, easily enough, you find your footing and you kind
Thank
of
God.
scurry down the ladder. You see this is quite a distance to fall.
I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah. There's a little bit of part of the rope here too. You can see kind of might have made contact with his blade. It's not damaged, but you can see that it's a little scuffed.
Okay.
I'm just going down right after.
All
Okay,
right.
come on, Ronan. We got
Roll a
you.
dex check for me, Ronan. 19.
He's ready to go.
Oh, there we
You
go.
just
Slide
slide
down this
over.
motherfucker.
And you just slide down the rope, like those people doing those action movies. You kind of like hold onto the side, slide down.
Ah, fuck, rope burn.
Perfect. Yeah. So now you can see this chamber. You can see is quite big. Now that you have a big look here, you're on an upper platform, and below you there's probably maybe about 10 feet worth of a drop off, and you can see kind of directly below you that there's a large rock boulder with many small boulders around it. You can see stalactites and stalagmites all over the cave here. They're kind of reaching in the middle in some spots. You can get the sense that there is salt, very high content in salt water kind of dripping from different areas of the cave here. And it's ponding in certain areas as well. You can make out the different colors of the different mineral deposits in the area here. And I'll go ahead and give you the floor.
Yeah, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask Brandy for the bag of holding.
Yeah, let's open this map.
Yeah, we'll grab the map and we're gonna grab some blueberry wine. I'm gonna go, why don't we give a toast to our, to Griffin for his magnificent fall.
For surviving.
Listen, we
right.
deserve
I'm
that
alive.
also.
And I'm gonna hold the flask up and I'm gonna say, to peaches, and I'm gonna take a big swig out of the flask. and then pass it to Brandy.
Yeah, roll 1d10. Say it, designation
Okay.
1.
Can't say no to peaches, man.
Or wine.
Hey,
Five.
a 5.
Both.
Alright, I'll take
All right,
it.
you gain 5 temporary hit points. Designation 1.
Damn. Not bad.
Well, I will also take a cheers of the blueberry wine.
All right, Brandy. Roll a 1d10 for me. A 5.
I'll follow suit.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, let's
so
go.
5
Get
temporary.
another 5. We got a 6.
Cheers.
Someone's
And
gonna have
it's
to.
so
fly into
everybody
my
add,
mouth.
so Brandy, add 5 in your temporary hit point spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
Ronan, 6 to yours.
and then Griffin, you take a swig of your...
Yeah,
Someone want to
The toast is to you, man.
Listen, I'll pour it for you, right
Pour some
guy.
fucking blueberry wine in my mouth.
I'll help you out, but you gotta lean down.
Roll 1d10 for me, Griff.
D10?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, you get... Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I thought you
Now
guys were
4.
rolling D6.
So
Fuck.
you get
Or we
4
just get low rolls. Mid to
Yeah.
low, I guess.
Yeah,
4
so where you
temporary
just erase that 5, you can put 4 back in your temporary hit points now.
Gotcha, man. Thank
All
you.
right, very nicely done, you guys. Nice stuff. Okay. I would like to ask you at this moment what you are most focused on doing at this particular moment, aside from drinking the blueberry wine.
Well, my thought would be to compare where we are to our map that we have.
Oh, okay.
We are the dot.
Yeah, we're the dot, right? Like we drop down on
Correct.
the ladder, and
You
that's
are.
where we are.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
As best as you can tell.
So that means there's at least a couple avenues that we can go that look a little bit open-ended on the map that we have.
Yeah, I was thinking the two directly south from us. Check those after we check the one that's kind of in the middle,
Okay.
because I
I see that one.
just like looking at it. I don't think that's going to be a very big thing.
Listen, I played Dark Souls before. You check out all the map, and then you go to the
Indeed.
most
Indeed.
interesting spot last.
I love it.
Fucking Brandy knows what's up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been adventurers before?
In my past life, when I was a young maiden.
Love it. Love it.
We could
All right.
also divide and conquer, I guess. I mean, there's
could.
what, 4 of us. I mean, me and Rummy are besties now, but
Might be a
We
little bit
could.
more dangerous to do that, but you certainly could.
Well, you know what they
I'm
say,
actually
never
game
split
for
the
that.
party.
Who wants to go where?
we could do 2 and 2.
Yeah, that might be a little safer.
Yeah.
I'm down. How'd we split?
Yeah, Griff, come with me.
Yeah, me and
Yeah, word.
Brandy will go for a walk.
All right,
Should
do
Are you guys going south?
Let's go south.
All right, we'll
Alright.
check the one to the east.
East or
In the middle.
west?
All right,
Yeah,
so
so-
me and Brandy are gonna go this way. Is that
Okay.
what
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
assuming? Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So you can see as you make your way down this decline here, from the upper level to kind of a lower base level, you see that the floor and the ceiling kind of get really close together. Probably not too close, maybe 6 to 7 feet from the ground here, before it opens back up into another gigantic chamber. Are you going this direction here?
Yeah, me and Brandy are going that way. It's actually good we went together because we're the two without dark vision. So we got
We got the lantern.
yeah,
Rummy.
Rummy's still flying with
And
the
your
lantern,
armor.
yeah. And my armor is lighting the way with the lantern, so we got both light sources, yeah.
Yeah,
And I
so
believe both Griff and Ronan both have dark vision, so they should be okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Give you a little bit more.
that'd be great. We just we team up, me and Sato. Just the both
Oh, so
beefiest
nice.
characters.
yeah, exactly.
Just like
I need
fuck
one
everyone else.
beefcake over here, okay?
That's right.
That's great. All right.
Gotta have somebody to hide behind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Meat
what we'll do
shield.
is we'll go ahead and we'll do Ronan and Griff first in this direction here. Ronan, you can see Ronan in front of you pretty well with your gift, we'll say. Griff, are you?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to remember here, and I apologize, you guys, for
No worries.
not having better notes.
Do I
in
have
this
dark
regard.
vision?
Yeah,
How dare you?
I did.
you do. Okay, perfect. Just open this up a little bit.
Yeah. Do you need me to link it or anything?
Nah, you good, man. All right. Give you a little bit here. So Ronan and Grip, as you make your way around the very large boulder and smaller rocks around it, you kind of come around a corner here, and you see a buildup of stalactites and stalagmites and some ponds here. I would like you to either roll a perception check with advantage, or each of you roll a perception check on your own.
What do you want to do? You want to?
Yeah, let's both do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception.
Oof.
Oh my
God, dude.
What's going on with the rolls?
We're
tonight?
blind.
Wow. All
That's
right.
good roll 20.
It is. It's weird, man. You round the corner here, and Griff, or sorry, Ronan. Ronan, you. Something just doesn't feel right to you, Ronan. The walls are too close in here. The smell is off.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about going any further.
I'll go. Smells good to me.
I'll leave it to you.
That
Yeah,
sounds wasn't good.
I'll
Be careful.
take a few steps in ahead.
Sure.
Is anything moving like on the wall or ceiling while he's walking past?
Not that you can see, although the ceiling is really far right now, right here from where you're standing. The chamber is huge that you're in, and the upper caverns, Ronan, they're really far. But even with your kind of grays and blacks and whites that you can see, there isn't anything that stands out to you. Griff, as you begin to walk forward, I would like you to please roll a dexterity save for me. Poor Griff.
Oh God. I'm always walking right into it.
You begin to walk, and you feel like a different texture in the ground here. It begins to change just slightly. Griff, as you take a step forward, you
That's
feel
so low.
8.
Sorry.
Fuck.
you
That'd
feel
be sick.
something metal. You hear like a gear clasp shut, and something metal twist
God.
around your ankle. Griff, as you look down, you begin to see the metal snap around the bottom of your ankle as the pain begins to take you.
Ah, it's a bear trap.
Griff screams out in pain in the cavern here. Just for a second, Griff, I would like you to roll a con save for me, Griff, just for...
Gotcha.
Ooh, 23.
There we go.
He begins to start to kind of, and then he holds back, and he realizes that it could be really detrimental if he makes very large, loud noises in this cave. And he kind of winces. Ronan, you see him step in this just a moment too late.
Yeah, shit. Well, I'll walk up and try and undo the trap off of him.
Sure. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and have you roll a sleight of hand check for me if you have any proficiencies with dexterity, aside from stealth. I'll go ahead and let you use that, Ronan.
I don't have any dex proficiencies, so...
Okay, good. 17. Wow. Okay. You're lucky, man. I had the DC set for this at 16. Like,
Ooh.
no BS. Yeah. Ronan, you see the wincing that Griff seems to be not having a lucky day here in this cave so far. His legs and ankles seem to be twisted down around in this the claws of this bear trap, and you can make
Jesus.
out it's pretty gnarly. But with that being said, Ronan, you realize some of the claws kind of managed to get caught up in the leather and such of his lower leg, the boots that he's wearing, and so it didn't do as much damage as it could have. Griff, you don't take any damage from this. Ronan, you are able to disarm
yeah.
the bear trap easily, like it's second nature to you. And I'll go ahead and just say, for the sake of it, the bear trap is laying in front of you on the floor.
Look at Griff, said you took that like a fucking champ.
I knew these fancy boots would pay off.
Well, I'll just like set that up against the rock.
Sure. All right.
You want to inspect it or anything? Maybe see.
Nah.
I mean, there's bound to be more of those things, so
You can.
Yeah.
your footing.
I'll tell you what. You can get a good look at it too, and we'll just say for the sake of it, like you can see, it's an older bear trap. Chances are it's probably been here for a while, maybe.
Yeah, I figured it was just kind of run of the mill. Or were you taking a look for more?
Yeah.
Because that is something we should do.
Right. Well, I mean, the fact that there's traps here definitely means someone doesn't want us coming in.
You can also make out there's a very obvious kind of, it looks almost like a cave-in to you here, Ronan and Griff, where you're standing. There's a ponded water. It seems to make up the opening of a corridor, another corridor that goes in this direction. It seems pretty impassable though from this way.
I'm gonna double check. I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
poke down with my pike.
I'm gonna be like sitting, you know, tending to my leg wound.
Yeah,
I've got
sure.
8 strips of thick bear fur, so I think I'm gonna just like try and wrap one of those strips of bear fur around my
Okay.
wound there.
Sure. You can absolutely do that. I'm sitting here, I'm tending to it. And Ronan, what would you like to do, Ronan? And we'll go back in a second here.
I'll poke my head around this corner.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me, Ronan. Eight to 21. Nice rolls. You're getting all the good rolls tonight.
About time.
It's picking up.
Just need them in combat, damn it.
There's an upper platform here, Ronan. You can see that there's another platform up above this one. There isn't anything special that you can make out here aside from still some stalactites and stalagmites. You can see that the entrance, the ceiling reaches down really low to the floor here, probably within 2 or 3 feet. And I would even say this because you rolled really, really nicely. You notice something kind of up on the upper platform, Ronan. It kind of catches your eye just for a second. It seems a little different than the texture around the cave here.
Yeah, I'll go up the dirt ramp a little bit.
Go ahead and investigate.
Yeah. Saying, ooh, a piece of candy.
Ha, that's right. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. I'm like, why isn't my map moving? Ah.
Don't follow that candy trail. It leads to bear traps.
All right, Ronan. You start to see, my apologies here. You start to see there is about this area. You could, I didn't even have my thing. It's funny. You can see there's definitely something off about this area in front of you here. As you begin to make your way up this incline.
Oh shit, is that a dead guy?
You begin to make your way up here, Ronan, and it's pretty muddy, but you kind of find a drier spot here. As you approach, you see there is a pack, quite old actually, leather pack laying up against the sidewall here of this cavern, as well as far as you can make it, a corpse, with covered by very extravagant shiny armor. It looks like it's it's quite dirty with dust and such and things covering it, but it seems pretty nice as far as
well
not
made.
very damaged. Yeah, well made. To your eyes, it almost looks as though whatever was wearing this maybe suffered from something that didn't involve any kind of a piercing or slashing or bludgeoning damage or anything. The armor seems like it's not damaged in any way, but there is absolutely a corpse, or rather a skeleton, inside the armor. You could also see a sword kind of laying down here near it, with the tip kind of broken off, almost to your eyes with your 21. The metal doesn't seem naturally worn. The edge of the metal here seems almost like it was eaten away or by maybe a chemical or something.
Like corroded?
Maybe, yeah.
Huh. Well, I will take the pack and just kind of like note where that's at. We can, if we want to take that shit, we can get it later.
Are you gonna go up to the pack?
Well, see, like, I'm thinking this guy sprung a trap and got poisoned. That's why there's no damage on his armor or anything like that. So I will check the surrounding area.
All right.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get that pack.
You got it. And just before you do, we're gonna go ahead and go over to Designation 1 and Brandy just for a second.
All right.
Cliffhanger, you guys. So You make your way through underneath kind of a lower, not very low, maybe a 6 foot. To you, Brandy, it's nothing. You know, you're just walking along. It's no difference to you in the height. But the next room is quite a big chamber with a very large body of water, that comes out from the back of the chamber here. Many stalactites and stalagmites. Nothing out of the ordinary that you both noticed, but with that being said, I would like you both to roll a perception check or one with advantage. I will let you choose.
You want to roll with advantage? Or actually, let's both roll. I don't know what your perception is. Mine's 3. We'll just both roll. There you go. So I got a 23.
All right. All right.
Brandy, you can roll perception.
Okay.
Yep. He even got a
She
natural
might beat
one.
my 23.
Yeah. 7.
Natural.
Well, or not.
Natural.
No, she got
Or
a 3.
not.
That's a 3.
Oh, I
Not
was like,
natural.
I heard somebody saying it. I was like, what? Okay.
No.
Yeah. So,
Oh, by the way, sorry, I should bring this up now. If she had rolled a 1, that's better for her.
The fuck?
Because
She had reliable
halfling
talent or
luck,
something.
and I don't know if we've been
Oh,
using her halfling luck, but we should be.
well, she hasn't really been getting natural ones.
Oh, it's true. That's true.
She's been all getting like
If she
natural
hasn't, then
20.
that's true.
But it's on attack as well, not or saving throw.
I think it's anytime you roll a 1.
It's ability check too.
Wait,
Never
I
mind.
thought we had banned that.
Didn't read
So
all of
it's
it.
ability check, saving throw, or attack roll.
So it's really any fucking roll.
Yeah,
Wish it would just say
Pretty
that.
much.
So
It
she
should
has
just be-
more luck. I think she has that trait in real life.
I don't. I can promise you that. I am so unlucky in
Too
real
stacked.
human life.
It's unfair. Ronan's
There
right.
you
You need a handicap
That's
for your
awesome.
roll.
all right. So, Brandy, you're kind of tagging behind, just a little behind D1, just because, you know, this is a strange place, and, you know, you have this giant kind of construct in front of you.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure. Safety in numbers, in large numbers, even better.
For sure. And you have Rummy kind of looking after you as well, so you feel you're in a good spot. As you begin to walk on in to this chamber here, designation 1, you smell. You can't smell, but we're gonna do it anyway. 'cause
I think
why
I
not?
can smell. I think I just don't need to breathe, but I do believe I
It's
can
different
smell.
process, right? Like maybe his neurosenses like can tell.
I love it.
Smell
Actually,
something.
that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
these like sensors in there and stuff, like little.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I'm a magical construct, so I
Maybe
still have,
that's
I still have
tentacle.
senses. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't have to breathe to survive. But
Yeah. So you smell the horrible mildew in the air here. Are you leaving? Have a good night. You notice kind of in the distance over there in the corner, designation 1, that there seems to be behind kind of where the water is. There's a glistening on the walls here, but then there's a certain amount of area on the walls here that doesn't seem to fit. Something seems a little off. It's about 16 feet in the up on the wall.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna give you.
So
Some kind of
I'll go and
mirage.
inspect it. Whereabouts on the map is it?
Over here.
Over there. All right. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
pretty
take.
far.
I'm gonna go take a look.
You're just gonna have a nice little good old stroll.
I think
Leisurely
so.
walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch
I'm
this
literally just gonna stroll over there. Yeah.
Sure.
Because I didn't see the other two hit a trap yet, so I don't.
You did not. And you begin to walk over, and you fall down. I'm just playing.
He falls in the water and drowns.
It's great. You slip down.
Quicksand.
Bye, D1.
As you pass the pond here, designation 1, you do notice something.
Uh-oh.
Let me grab it. Inside the pond, just as you pass, you notice that there is a skull, a single skull, maybe a foot and a half down into the pond, in the water. It just catches your attention. You begin to walk. Do you pay it any mind, or do you just kind of pass by?
I am actually. I'm gonna wave
Yeah.
Brandy over with the rummy.
I'll come over there.
I'm gonna say, there's a, I don't know, something looking back at me in this
A
water
spooky
here.
monster.
Yeah.
You want me to come over there where the monster is?
It doesn't seem to be like blinking or anything, so I don't know.
Better not be blinking at me.
Oh my god.
It's pretty dead-eyed.
He's hot. Okay.
That's great.
All we need is Scooby-Doo. Oh, wait,
Listen,
Zoinks.
what do you think Rummy
Zoinks.
is? Call me Thelma.
dude, this is Scooby-Doo.
Rummy
We
is
are
Scooby-Doo. No, I'm actually Shaggy. Okay.
There you go.
Zoinks.
Yeah, you're Shaggy and Rummy is Scooby.
Yes, okay.
Awesome. That's
All right, I'll
Oh
go
god,
for
that makes me Velma.
definitely Thelma.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Where are my glasses? I gave
I
my
would have gotten away
money.
with it too if it would have been for them damn kids.
God damn it.
Makes Ronan Daphne. It's perfect.
Oh, it's great.
We gotta just
All
like
right.
run through one of those
Does that make
hallways
me
with all the
Fred?
doors.
You're Fred.
So,
You're
man,
Fred.
I think so.
God.
Oh yeah, you're definitely Fred.
Nice scarf, man.
It's an ascot.
Oh,
All right,
man.
let's see what's.
Okay.
Hello?
So I'm gonna point at it. I'm gonna point at it and say, what the hell do you think of that?
Well, hello? Who are you? Why are you looking at us? Are you
Oh my God.
dead?
It doesn't respond.
Do you know my grandma?
Grandma, is that you?
Is she doing okay?
That's so funny. I'm gonna say
Sorry.
both of you roll a perception check with advantage because you have
Sure.
you have Rummy here and he has a lantern and you're kind of both
Scooby's here.
All right.
the whole
Walk up and
gang.
ask if he's okay.
Ooh. Thank God it wasn't the first roll.
15 and a natural
15
20.
and a natural 20.
God. Oh,
Up for it. I made you up for it.
all right. Okay.
This thing does know your grandma. It's fucking weird.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. I can't sneak up on you guys for shit.
Randy, is that you,
Um,
darling?
Again, fail. All right. So, as you, Brandy, you begin to walk a little bit closer here, hesitant, but you nonetheless, you kind of slowly make your way to Designation 1's area here, is positioned, and you see just underneath the surface of the water, as Rummy angles the lantern a little bit closer to the surface, there is bones underneath the surface as well, not just the skull. There's also armor, very dull. It looks leather, but it's badly damaged. It doesn't look like it would be worth
Sure.
salvaging, but
It's in the water.
yeah, you can make out. There's definitely probably the full skeleton of a person. It's hard to say how long they've been here, but they have definitely been here longer than what you can estimate as being 2 weeks. So this is probably not your man.
This is strange. Yeah.
But you're starting to realize that there's something going on here.
I'm
There's
gonna
a-
just look at her and say, don't drink the water.
Yeah, nor wear any clothes from the spooky skeleton in the pond.
Yeah, we'll definitely avoid refreshing ourselves on this beautiful spring water here.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
That
think,
blueberry wine way better.
yes, a little. That is definitely true.
Isn't it?
And I think I'm just gonna continue on up to where I seen that stalactite or
Yeah.
mite.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's this direction here. You can continuing.
Yeah.
And I'm even gonna say, with a natural 20, Brandy, as he begins to approach, you notice there is some movement on the wall, on the cave wall.
What?
Yeah, there's some movement.
Who's
Absolute
there?
Movement.
Do you want to be careful? There are some spooky monsters in the walls.
She warned you. Do you want?
Rummy, also, you gotta be careful.
Seems to be
He
about
just
15
nods
or
at you.
16 feet up. Designation 1, kind of on the wall here. And Brandy, you can really see with your natural 20, especially because Rummy is right beside you.
Yeah,
you can
my
make
best.
out that the surface area on the wall that seems to be moving is quite large.
Okay, well let's go. Let's find our friends,
Yeah.
the red one and the magician.
Well, I'm gonna say, well, what is this? Let's take a look at it first,
Okay,
and then
okay,
if it's
it's
something
fine.
that we need assistance with, we'll definitely go get them.
Yeah, if you die, it's fine. Okay, let's go. I was
So when I look at this thing moving on the wall, what exactly am I seeing?
Roll a. Let me see here. We keep rolling the perception checks. It's so funny. Let's
They
see
are
here.
the most common roll. But
They are. Roll another perception check for me. Yeah. All right, and roll an investigation check. We'll do that one.
Yeah.
That
I'd
makes
say
more sense.
keep in mind that we have that note that talks about them.
Oh, that's right. There's a creature.
That's a
Oh,
15 because
fuck.
that was an advantage.
It's a 15. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely make out. There's a movement on the wall here, Sato. Designation 1. Along with the fact that Brandy kind of gave you a little bit of a heads up, and now you're focused on it, and you can make out that there is a fairly large part of the cave here that doesn't line up with the surrounding texture. And just as this happens, Designation 1, you see two very distinct eyeballs appear on the wall as they begin to turn ever so slowly and make their way into your direction, looking right at you. And in this moment, Designation 1, I would like you all to roll an initiative. Roll initiative, please.
Damn, and we
Actually,
got.
Designation 1
Yeah.
is Brandy, I should say.
There you go.
I got stuff going on.
All right,
Yeah,
here
I'm
goes
ready for this.
nothing. Ooh, 20 and 24. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
We
pretty
want
good.
to fight, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice rolls. Holy crap.
Thank God.
I'd say initiative with like that. Just figure out what you want to do.
I think I had advantage.
Reese is just like, what do you want? You can have anything.
All right, very nice rolls, you guys. All right. Oh my God, really? That would be a natural
Is
one.
it low?
Roll.
Oh no.
Even with, let me see, let me make sure my stats on my sheet are right. Because I think I do get a little bit of a bump. I do not. That's fantastic.
Too bad we're gonna kick your ass.
I know. I feel like you guys are gonna kick my ass here.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sato, our Designation 1, Brandy,
Yeah.
you see the wall begins to peel off of itself, revealing a very large ray in front of you, a manta ray type creature, as it peels itself off the wall and starts to rush towards Designation 1. We will not do sneak or surprise here because of your natural
Sure.
20.
Damn.
Okay, so we'll go, and don't worry, you other two over in the corner. As soon as we get through a couple of rounds here, you're gonna hear it and come on and join. I'm assuming.
We'll ask for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys do you.
Yeah, they're not that far. How far are they? Like,
Unless
say,
I kill it.
We're pretty far. I mean, and the
It
ceiling.
would take like 2 or 3 rounds with a dash to get to.
Yeah, it would take a second. Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
We can
So
dash.
Griff is like 95 feet away.
Yeah. And remember, the ceiling is variant, so it comes down in different areas, a lot closer to the floor and others.
Well, an interesting thing is we technically don't know that they're in any
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
shit.
We have
So
to
I
really
would
yell at you.
assume that we finish what we're doing over here, and then be like, you know, it's been a second.
It's
Right.
true. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Well, I think
And-
actually first thing I'm gonna do
Well,
is
before we do combat, let's take
yeah.
a little break.
okay.
Is that all right?
Before we
we-
take break,
Fine.
I'd probably message Rummy to put the lantern down here and then go and get them.
Okay, yeah.
Sure, we can
Would
do
they
that.
know?
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Like
We'll see.
he'll just go and put the lantern up on this rock here. He'll just sort of balance it on this rock here, and then start flying towards at Riff and Ronan.
Well, we'll do that as soon as we get back, because
Yeah,
we're gonna
for
have to
sure.
we're gonna have to fight a little before we do that. But
Of
we'll
course,
do
yeah.
it.
Sure,
Well,
sure.
it's 90 feet, so it might take them 3 rounds to get there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. This is exactly what, like, I'm glad that this happened this way, because this would be a little bit more challenging. So
No.
Does
All right.
Rummy bark? Can Rummy bark at all? That'd be a
Um,
weird question.
I don't know what he can do for making noise. I believe he could probably make some noise.
No, I mean he could always just start barking to get our attention. But yeah, we'll
Yeah.
we'll cross that bridge when we get
Oh,
This is gonna be a fun
actually,
fight. I have a feeling.
before I do that, yeah, let's have a break first because there's actually other ideas. Sorry. Because
there. Yeah.
I'm holding a sending stone in my pocket, and Ronan has the other sending stone. Now, how
He
many times
does?
do you
Oh,
save? Because we
no
used
kidding,
it
that's a
once.
good idea.
Yes.
Yep,
Or we didn't even
absolutely.
use it because Rummy was reporting everything, so we haven't used
Yeah,
it yet today.
you
yeah.
have not. You still have your sending stone. You can absolutely do that on your turn.
Great idea, man. I'm
That's
glad
Yeah.
a
you
great
said that.
idea, Sato. Yep. All right, let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll come back
Yeah,
and we'll
I'll
hit
be back.
this.
Yeah, cool,
All right.
guys. I'll be
Fuck
right
yeah.
back as well.
Sounds good.
Oh, hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What up?
There you
So,
go.
question for you, Sato.
Uh-oh, what's up?
With these sending stones, is it each stone gets a use, or do they get a use as the pair?
That's a good question. Well, that's a good question for Reeves when he gets back. And it might even have a couple charges per day, now that I think about it. Did we get a card for that? Let me look if we got a card for that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at just now, honestly. I thought I remember reading something about having 2 charges. 2 or 3, like,
Yeah. Where would that be in character?
I have no idea.
Okay, here they are.
Oh, okay, so it casts sending. So sending is a once each way.
So it's just one
Can't use
charge.
it again until the next dawn, yeah.
That makes sense. Because it is super OP. That'd be weird if you could do it twice.
Yeah, so there you go. So how long, what is sending? How long does sending last?
You get 120 words or less.
Gotcha.
And as I think sending works cross-planal, but I'm not 100% on that.
Okay.
But as per the sending spell, I get a free answer of 120 words or less.
Yeah, so we can definitely both talk to each other.
Yep. In our minds.
That's right.
It's trippy.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of like weird bell tolling in mine just all the time.
Yeah.
Just elevator music, dude. Constant.
Oh god.
So that's what plays in my head, right?
I like want to compare mine. Have you watched any of the 3rd season of Critical Role?
I have not.
I watched a bit. I think I actually watched like quite a while ago though.
Well, there's a handful of times where their warlock uses the sending spell, and like the rest of the table is making like these ghostly, haunty noises her entire time she's telling the message.
It's
oh, I
great.
think I've seen a little bit.
Yeah,
of that.
so
Yeah,
it's
that
like
is hilarious.
background noise every time she says
They're like,
it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We got something like
Yeah.
that going on. It's just a
Oh,
bell
God,
tolling.
It's like backwards. It's like backwards type shit, like shit
that's
like that.
awesome.
It's really fun. Yeah, those guys are great.
I feel like that would get on your nerves after a while, you know? Like,
Well, everybody's doing it, so and everybody has the same volume, so it sounds really good when they're doing it.
huh. It's
Yeah.
like ASMR.
We'll have to find a clip of that, man, so we can let them hear it. It's really
Yeah, yeah. If you ever get a chance, Chunky, you should check out some clips from the Critical Role guys.
Okay.
They're
good.
like,
Beware,
really
you'll
good.
get sucked right in, man. You will.
Really?
Like, you'll watch a couple
It's a-
episodes, and you'll have to just keep watching because they're really good.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's true, man. And
It's
every campaign is that way with them.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Thanks.
Yeah, they're
Just like the
really
rubber
good.
If
chicken.
you're
Have you guys?
going to watch, I'd suggest starting at campaign 2.
I agree.
Okay.
100% with you.
Skip the first.
Mighty 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the story of the first is really cool, but especially now with it being animated on Amazon, you can get, the gist of it from that.
Ah, gotcha.
But their production value was a little less than what it is now, so.
Yeah, that's.
I
it
mean, yeah.
always-
Now you can just watch it on. Yeah, I would recommend for season 1 just to watch. Yeah,
And Vox Mach.
watch the show. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but when Mighty 9 comes out on Amazon, dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. That's gonna be so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
my favorite.
I want to own a hard copy of that.
Me too.
Like, no joke.
Yeah. 100%, man.
I'm going
It's
to
just-
fucking write a letter.
Oh,
Another thing you guys have to totally get into is Mr. Chicken.
what's Mr. Chicken?
You already seen it, but
Have I?
I'm sure the rest of them haven't. Yeah, it's Easy
Oh,
Chicken,
I have.
right?
What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, that's so good. That's so good.
The ghost of Mr.
I laughed pretty hard.
Yeah, I just linked it in general for you guys.
Okay, what the fuck?
It really is a beautiful game.
Okay.
I laughed pretty hard.
Yeah, I've seen some of these. They're pretty good.
Fucking Mr. Chicken's the shit.
That's fucking old.
I fucking laughed so hard when I seen that. I don't know why. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
the guy squeezing squeaky rubber chickens to style the music.
Jesus,
There's a
dude.
bunch of
Looks
them.
like a
This
go-kart. Yeah.
If
It's
you
Easy
ever
Thunderstruck's one
need
of the
to
funniest ones.
explain how quarantine was to anyone,
Yeah, that's about it too.
pretty much just link this.
Is Death back yet?
I mean, I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Is she checking out Mr. Chicken?
No.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I highly recommend it.
What is it exactly?
I just put it in general.
It's the
Well,
dumbest thing
I'll
I've
show
ever
you a
seen,
chick.
and I love it.
Yeah, the only reason that you were able to see that, by the way, is because you rolled over the DC D1 with your investigation check. You had to
Oh,
hit a
gotcha.
DC 20 in order to see that thing.
Damn.
I'll show you the stat block later. Because it has something called false appearance.
Damn, that turkey looks delicious.
That's Nico. All right, he came in for checkup
somebody-
yesterday.
Did somebody
What?
run a turkey in to get like that work?
Turkey.
Are you serious?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is he like a pet?
Yeah, he's a pet.
Wow. What's his name?
That's awesome.
His name is Nico.
Oh,
Nico.
that's so cool.
He's a nice
That is
man.
almost the strangest pet I've ever seen.
Oh, listen.
I would have named him Stuffing.
Well, he had
Great.
Jim and Pam like from The Office. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
we get nothing but weird pets.
That's so cool.
He's
What's
a
the
nice guy.
strangest pet you've seen?
Well, alligator.
Ooh.
A raccoon.
I mean, raccoons, skunks, possums. That's popular
Oh,
in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I had a pet.
They're popular.
I had an alligator for a long time. Well, it's not an alligator, a caiman.
Oh, cute. No, I mean, any pet is what you make it, right? So if you want to have time
That's
to
very
have an
true.
Oh, my
exotic
caiman,
pet,
yeah. He was
you
fun.
just get spend time with them, and they're, especially if you raise them from young, like they're smart enough to know that they're animals, but not smart enough to know that they're not also people.
I have, or my dad had a story of one of his aunts or something, great aunts, had a pet skunk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. People love skunks.
It's like,
Get their
holy
glands
shit.
removed.
Yeah, I mean, like with raccoons, skunks, possums, people love them, but they're inherently wild animals. So if you don't take the time to really interact with them past a year old, it's tough to keep them as pets.
Yeah, the caiman I had I bought it off a friend that didn't do that, so he was pretty vicious.
Yeah, I mean, and also if you commit to yourself to having a pet that's going to be not like you, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
You just have to give them enrichment and time, and they're fine.
Well, he was, so I used to pick him up all the time, but
Aw.
you used to have to put both your hands on his rear end,
Yeah.
and then very quickly slide your one hand up to his neck and then lift all in one motion, and you could pick him up, right? Because otherwise he would bite you up.
They will 100% turn around and take your hand off. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
one night
quick
we're all
little bastards.
drinking at my house, and everybody's hammered, and I picked him up, and I'm walking around with him, and one of the guys that was at my house hanging out with us is like, "Oh fuck, that's cool. How do you pick him up?" So I take him and I carefully put him back down in his. I had a big 120-gallon fucking massive aquarium that I kept him in,
Oh, sure.
and then so I put him back in there, and then so I tell my buddy, so the way you pick him up is you just take your index finger and you just lightly sort of pet his head, right? And what that does is it calms him down and makes him docile, and then you can just pick him up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're a dick.
So he opens the lid and he sticks his hand in. He gets his hand halfway in, and this thing, I kept him in my bathroom, so it was an echoey room, and this thing could jump
Great.
almost his full body length up onto that aquarium. And Buddy pulled his hand back, and you can just hear this snap that just
Oh
echoed
my
through the whole
God.
head, and he missed his finger by millimeter. It was.
Well, you don't have those as a pet, man.
And then I'm thinking, oh fuck, man, we were lucky on that one, man. That was...
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
We want to get back in it.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
ready?
Let's go.
All right. Oh, I just turned that up. Funny. Sleight of hand 1. I hit the wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, the music's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? We're gonna have all of our own originals soon.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Holy
Oh, so
shit.
fancy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, you know what? We're going into combat, aren't we? What am I doing?
I believe so.
All right. I almost don't want to switch the screen because I want to find out what you're making.
I was gonna do a little martini glass.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Do it,
Here, I'll let
man,
you
do
finish
it.
it then. Here, let me.
Nah, you're,
I'll
Oh, we
switch
can
over.
finish it after.
you're
I
good.
didn't
You're
know.
good. speed running.
Great.
Put a little fucking olive
Oh,
on
fuck.
the
Hell
stick.
yeah.
And fucking.
Well done.
Nerd.
That's great.
God damn it. There we go.
I
Alright,
love it.
I'm
I
good.
love it. It's so funny.
Thank you, man.
All right. So I have Brandy going first, followed by Designation 1, followed by me until we get the other group in here.
Gotcha.
And the
All
big
right.
green monster.
Thank you.
All right. Brandy, as you kind of see this this creature, whatever it might be, kind of peel off the wall, you see that it is the same color as the wall, but you notice like the under part, the underbelly, if you will, of the creature is absolutely distinctively a creature. That this thing has incredible
Okay.
camouflage, and it starts to move towards Designation 1 as it begins to peel off the wall in a very, very slow kind of way. You are up.
Well, not on my watch. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. No, I'm just kidding. So do I get advantage if I go in an attack? If
I believe that you can use sneak attack, yes, because at the moment, Designation 1 is right beside it, and it's actually fixed on him. So
Okay.
He
go
wants
ahead
to know
and
if she
let-
gets advantage for a surprise attack. If
Yes.
he's focused on me, if she can sneak up
Sure.
and hit him. Yeah.
all right, well then I'll go for that with sneak attack checked.
What do we got? Oh,
22 to
22.
hit.
22
Jeez.
definitely hits. As you,
Backer.
yeah, as you kind of move up, couple. I'm assuming probably like 10ish, 15ish feet here.
I think 10 or at least.
Yeah, like 10 feet's probably doable. This
Yeah,
beast is
she would
supposed
have
to be
to
a
move
little bit
to
larger,
right
but
here.
I shrank him up a little. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and
Perfect.
you go ahead and slash out with your rapier, and you deal 11 damage, Brandy, as you kind of pierce in to the fleshy outer layer of this beast.
Oh, and just a heads up, if she would have done that with a booming blade,
Yeah.
which means he has booming blade on him, debuff.
As my main attack, or like not as my secondary?
Well, here's the thing. So these are your
okay,
It's
options.
like a passive.
Yeah, sorry, just so,
Go
so
ahead.
you're
No, go
so you know what you can do. So you can only,
We're still
if you
doing it.
cast a cantrip, you can only do one attack,
Yeah.
which means that you can hit him with booming blade and put the booming blade debuff on him, and
Okay,
then use
sure.
your bonus action for dash, hide, or disengage.
Gotcha.
Or if you want to attack with two attacks, you can't use your rapier for two weapon fighting, so you'd have to use a short sword or your two daggers for two weapon fighting.
Okay, so in this point, it would make sense to use a booming blade as part of my attack.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. And then now that gives you your hide option or your dash option, either one that you can use. So you can attempt to like hide behind a rock or something again, because you've only used 10 feet of movement, so you still have 15 feet.
Yes, so I can go back like
Well,
almost.
doesn't she have that just free disengage?
Yeah.
She does, so she doesn't have to use disengage for a bonus action. She can just use dash or hide.
Dash is really good that you have that. Does she have that every turn as long as she's using the booming blade?
No, dash is part of cutting action, so she can just dash
Oh,
as a bonus
okay.
action. It eats a bonus
Gotcha.
action, yeah.
All right, nice. That's really strong.
It is, which would give her
Dash is
another
really
25, but that would
Yeah.
make her. I don't know if you'd want to use that now, because that would put her like way. Like she's
Wait,
got
right.
15. She's still got 15 feet of movement, so she could technically move to here,
That was my thought, was just
Yeah.
to go back by Rummy, because he's my friend.
and then she can attempt to hide probably back there.
But the bonus
Yeah.
action would be
Which is up
included
to
in
you.
the hunting for the move. This dash, disengage, or hide. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I
so
think- I
you've
think
only used
dash
your
is good.
25 feet. So you just used your 25 feet, so you didn't use dash, so you still have hide optional. You still have hide.
I think she only has
available.
25 feet.
Yeah, so she moved 10, and then moved 15. Which is
Okay.
exactly 25. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Perfect. All right, Brandy, is that anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I
You
think
can-
that's it.
You can interact with the environment. You can yell at Sato. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I think, did we tell Rummy to go off and get our buddies?
I think that's
I
on
might-
Not
Jess's
yet.
turn. So yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
next.
I'm trying to think. Is using a sending zone is probably an action, right?
It is.
Yep.
That would make sense.
Okay.
So you're gonna have.
So
you're
I
gonna
think
have
Brandy,
quite a turn
just so the DM knows, she's gonna try to use the hide action back behind this pool here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's up
yeah,
to
let's
DM
hide
if
back
how
here.
how well that works. It might not. It might, right?
Okay. Hide the passive perception is that. All right. I got it.
Cool. Okay, so
Thank you.
I
You're up.
am going to call Rummy actually over to me.
Okay. He comes over to you.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action, crazy as this sounds, to I'm gonna use my action to use the summoning stone and call Ronan.
Okay. You have, I believe it's 25 words.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
It's written down here. Let me
Yeah,
look.
I don't need more than that,
Well, what do I hear?
but yeah. Beady eyes in the wall. This big flying mantis ray looking thing just fucking attacked us. Get your asses over here.
You may respond to this message.
I'm going to think and say, oh shit, Griff, we gotta go.
I'll be finishing up, wrapping up my leg, and standing up, and yeah, running out with you.
All right. Okay, you got your message through. Do you want?
Yeah, so that was my action. So for my
Okay.
bonus action, I'm going to cast the arcane weapon.
Okay, you got it. What would you like your damage to be?
Thunder. Yeah.
Thunder, you got it.
Yeah, I think we'll just make it always thunder.
I think that's probably a good idea. That's super
Yeah.
good. Cool.
And
With your
that
gauntlet.
actually, unfortunately, ends my turn.
All right, no movement.
Ooh, promote. Yeah, no, because I don't want to give him an opportunity attack.
That's smart man. Okay. All right then. With that being said, it is now the DM's turn. I'm going to go ahead and. So, as D1, as you get your message sent, and you plant your feet because you know this thing is coming at you, it lunges at you when within distance, and it begins to smother. I need you to roll a dex save for me, please.
Dex save.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you lucky.
16.
Oh, yes.
You begin to. It begins to kind of lunge at you, Designation 1, with a very, very fluid action. As it starts to size you up in one way or another, it's very odd the motions that it makes. It begins to collapse around your right shoulder as you kind of duck out of the way, and it kind of falls in on itself and then rights itself again. At this time, it begins to use spider climb. I'm going to. We're just going to assume that that's 10 feet.
Okay.
Here, can you still see it?
Yeah. Hang on, where'd he go?
There.
Okay.
There you go. All right. That's
Yeah.
his turn, unfortunately.
Oh, so he just moved away from me, which gives me an opportunity attack.
Well, he did, but you can't. You
Oh,
are unable.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this time, I would like Ronan and Griff. You have basically, this is equivalent to a turn in an initiative turn. So you have your movement and you have actions and bonus actions if you have them.
Oh, that thing should take its D8 thunder damage from Booming Blade.
Oh, yes, that is. So, Brandy,
Randy, roll a D8.
roll a D8.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Shit.
Motherfucker.
He does
Because
take
it's
booming
until the
blade for
start
sure.
of her next turn.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
So there you go.
Ronan.
Yeah, he takes 5
Rock
extra
under.
damage.
Very nice. So out of nowhere, there's a kind of a loud crash as this thing winces. Sato, you can see. All right, Ronan
Yes.
and Griff. I'll go ahead and let you guys roll initiative here.
Okay.
Since you know.
Whoa.
Nice rolls. So looks like Griff, followed by
Finally,
Ronan.
the luck
All right.
comes back.
Griff, you are up, my friend.
Okie dokie.
What would you like to do? You can move. I think your movement is 30 feet.
So, how
can
far does
dash,
a dash take you?
So dash will allow you to use your movement and then use an action to add another 30 feet movement.
Okay, I'll go ahead and use my 30 feet, and then I'll do a dash again.
You got it. So 5, 10,
Oh,
15.
yeah, where's your... Hold on.
Yep.
So that's 60 feet total.
Sorry?
So that's 60 feet total you can go?
Yes. Yep. Now remember, there is some terrain you have to consider here. So there's obviously you can't
Yeah,
run
you can't
through the
just start
boulder.
rolling. So it'd
Yeah,
be 5,
just use your token. Count them out.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. D&D the board game.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
35. So right here's 40.
Alright, that works.
Oh, so you can even have more. Here, let me open this map.
So 45, 50, 55.
Yep.
You can get to either of these two squares.
That's perfect.
You,
That's
you
really
go one more
really
forward.
close.
One more forward.
Nah, fine. That works.
Right there, yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay, and that's
Perfect.
with the dash included.
It is.
Then
You have a
there's,
bonus action if you have. If there's anything that you can do, you can do it.
considering maybe a Nula, but nah, I think I'm gonna hold off right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
sure,
it a
I'll do
bonus
it.
action to summon your echo?
I believe so.
Maybe lift your echo. That might, I'm just suggesting.
That's actually that's a good idea.
Yeah, you guys can absolutely help each other out. Like we're all. This is the first dungeon for you guys, so
Yeah, yeah. And
It's
we
totally
We're all
don't-
friends here.
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I'm gonna stay behind this rock, but like you guys,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and manifest the echo.
you guys,
That's a good idea.
risk your bodies. It's fine.
Oh, nice. nice.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
Reed, do you have a token for this echo?
I do. Let me just grab it quick.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And you can pop your echo in. Is it 30 feet from you, or how far?
Oh, actually, yeah. Can you link your echo?
Yeah, let me.
All right, here we go.
Good luck with
Man,
this.
you
Yeah, so it's
fucking
bonus
on
action to manifest an echo
Within 15
within
feet.
15 feet of you. So your echo can be
15
5, 10.
feet.
Your echo could end up right here.
Yep, you have
Hell
control
yeah,
of it,
man.
Griff, and you can go ahead and move it if you'd like. Yep.
Yeah,
Hell
right
yeah,
there is
man.
where you'd end up.
That's
All right.
badass. Okay, cool.
Nice
Yeah,
stuff.
that'll do it for me.
Perfect. Nice, good roll. That was a good move. That was a good turn.
Thanks, man. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta get on the echoes.
No, it's all
That's
right.
like
You got to get
the
used to
whole class. But yeah.
You can move your echo 15 feet. It has to be within 30 feet of you. It also
Yeah,
has
that's
a
another
pop-
bonus action. It says it appears in a space within 15 feet of you, and then on subsequential turns, you can move it 30 feet. But that's on
Oh, okay.
next turn.
Yeah, it pretty much has its own movement. Like, every
cool.
turn. Yeah.
So on its next turn, that echo can move 30 feet plus do an attack.
Nice.
All right.
So I think that goes to Ronan.
Okay, sounds good. Ronan, you are up, followed by Brandy on deck.
All right, I'm gonna be greedy and I'm gonna take this bag. Is that gonna be my action or my bonus?
You're gonna take the bag?
Yep.
Picking a bag up would be
we'll
an
let you, we'll let you
environmental.
go ahead and yeah, it's an environmental action, so it doesn't really. It's not gonna cost you either. I'll go ahead and
All right, cool.
And for the sake of it too, Ronan, just because I'm not gonna be a jerk, we'll let you just pick it up from where you're at, from the square you're at.
Cool.
So yeah, okay. You can add to your inventory an old leather pack. You haven't opened it yet, so. And I will move it off the map.
All right.
Good
so
stuff.
Movement of 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
All right, you got it. You got it. Nice turn. Okay.
Did you
We
guys
are-
see me stepping with the token?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I
was good.
definitely got to do that.
Good stuff. All right, all right. It is Brandy's turn with DM on deck.
Okay. So
Or the D1 attack, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah. Am I still in distance of the creature?
Full movement would get you there. 5, 10.
So you can
15,
only get
20.
within 10 feet of it. It's actually up on the wall. So
can go to hell, to be honest. But
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to reach. I didn't put it up farther because I didn't have more. I didn't have enough map. But
No,
Oh,
I
so
have-
he's up the wall, gotcha.
he's on the wall.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's like a good 10, 15 feet up on the wall.
He's
mean-
playing Spooderman.
I have a short bow.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
does.
You can definitely use a range attack for sure.
So,
You have a
let's-
ranged cantrip?
Well,
No, he's got booming
No,
blade and green
yet.
flame blade, yeah.
the mine are still like activation based. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I can do a short bow.
Okay.
That would be the best action.
Sure. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just click bow right under your attack.
Look at that. 20
Yeah,
to hit.
20 to
20
hit.
absolutely hits.
I was practicing.
It was a good hit. You designation 1, you can hear a as an arrow just flies right by you. Just skims, like not doesn't skim, but you could feel that the like the air
Feel the
passing
wind,
by you.
yeah.
Yeah, as it kind of finds its mark. You hear, Randy, you hear a very high pitched kind of sound as the arrow penetrates the thick outer layer of this creature. All right, that is 6 damage.
Okay, well, I'm already in hiding. I think I'm good where I'm at. I don't think I
Okay.
can do another bonus action.
Yeah, do you have any? Anything else you
she
can
can
do?
attempt to hide. Oh, she should have got advantage on that, sorry. If she was hiding, but she hit anyway. so it doesn't
Well,
matter.
she was. She
It's
hit it.
good.
Yeah.
So you can attempt to hide to
Well,
give yourself advantage on the next attack if you want.
Well, then let's do that. I'll
Okay.
hide.
You're gonna go ahead
Which
and
might,
continue
I
to
think
hide.
when
I'm
she
just
hides,
gonna
DM, I
Duck
believe
down.
she has to roll a stealth versus the passive perception. If I remember how that works.
Yeah, I haven't had to hide in a while.
Oh,
to do
against
the hide
against
action,
the
I
creature?
believe you roll stealth versus the monster's passive
Yeah.
perception. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and do that, thank you, Sato. Like I said, I'm
Yeah.
just as new at some of
I
this stuff.
appreciate it. Okay, so I'll roll stealth.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
Look at him,
natty
natural
20.
20.
Invisible, it's fine.
God.
You're a chameleon.
I am convinced that she's like chosen. Yeah, no
That's
chance. Yeah, you definitely have advantage on your next attack, Brandy.
Okay,
I'll go ahead and
fine.
mark it here in my book. All right. Is that your turn then?
That's good, that's good.
All right. Designation 1, you are up, my friend. Followed by me on deck.
Alright, so I could Eldritch Blast, or I could burn a spell slot. I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast though.
You gotta say it right.
Eldritch Blast.
That's right.
That's right.
It's the rule. of our
Eldritch
campaign.
Blast.
We love you, Travis.
That's right. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna need a word picture what this fucking shit looks like.
17 to hit. It definitely hits.
Nice. So and then 10 what's
9
that force from?
What is that? 9 points of damage
Yeah.
total. Looks like you've got.
Yeah, I think that's 9. Oh, actually, hold on. No, it's not 9.
Yeah, would
It's
it
not
add
9.
your...
It's literally 1.
Ah,
What?
Yeah, it's literally 1. Sorry, because I shouldn't have my enchanted weapon. My genie's wrath. My genie's
Oh,
wrath
you're
would be
right.
on. Sorry. So let me just figure out. My arcane weapon
Yeah.
would not. My enchant weapon not. But my genie's wrath. So it's 3.
Okay, thank
It's
you,
3,
thank you.
yeah.
Being honest, that's excellent.
Because
roll-
out of that
roll 20
8,
is hard
only the
sometimes.
because if you look at the 8, it's 1 for enhanced weapon, 2 for genie's wrath, and 1d6 for arcane weapon. But the only one out of those 3 that would count for Eldritch Blast would be the genie's wrath, right?
yeah.
What kind of damage is that? Is
Genie's wrath is cold, 2 of cold. So I just did Eldritch Blast. I believe is necrotic, or what is Eldritch Blast?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think
Eldritch Blast is force.
Force.
so
Okay,
if
so I
Genie's
did
wrath is
1
a
force
different-
and 2 cold.
perfect. Thank you. That's excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can see the creature take the hit as it kind of scrunches up a little bit where your blast kind of indented. You can see it too. It's actually you can see that you can sense that there's pain being felt at least.
Gotcha.
Is that your turn?
No, bonus action.
Bonus action. Yeah.
Bonus action, little Rummy is going to shoot a force beam at him.
Oh, very nice. 13.
And it's only 4 damage, sorry,
just
'cause
hits.
Okay, so he doesn't
Yeah.
do Genie's Wrath, so that's only 4.
Okay. That's 4 damage.
Yeah.
That is force damage. All right. You can see Rummy kind of recoil and kind of hit this thing. 4 damage. He, in a very mechanical way, too. Brandy, and you're getting a good look too at Rummy actually engaging in combat now.
Be careful.
Yeah, you're seeing like different gears spinning and turning, and a weird kind of conglomeration of like of material and biology kind of spinning in air, and yeah.
Are they eye lasers?
Just don't get hurt.
I'm just saying.
And actually, tell me how that might have not done those 2 points of damage.
What's up? Let me see.
Ronan, how do you, and Grieg, so during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, now does Eldritch Blast count as an attack roll, or is that casting a cantrip? It's casting a cantrip, isn't it?
You make a spell attack roll.
True. Okay, yeah, anytime
So
you
that
roll
would be
dice
you,
to hit,
but I
it's an
don't
attack
think that
roll.
would
Yeah,
apply
you're
to
right.
your-
Anytime you,
Yeah.
yeah, so it does count. It does count for it. So yeah, we
Yeah.
were right. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you for figuring. Like I said, we'll
Yeah.
get to know this stuff. It'll be fine.
So anytime you roll dice to hit, it's an attack roll. That's right.
Perfect.
Well, I think that only applies to you. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
not yeah. So I was just making sure my original. Yeah. So Rummy only did 4. But yeah.
Okay, I got that half down here.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do? You do have movement.
I do, and I could move far away because
He is up on the wall, so he is
Yeah.
pretty much already away from you. So at the moment, he can't really make an attack of opportunity on you.
yeah. So I'm actually gonna go right here, and I'm gonna bring Rummy back to about there, and that'll end my turn.
Okay, you got it. All right. As you take your final steps here in this direction, designation 1, you hear the same sound that you heard kind of when you walked into this chamber here, but it seems louder and with a lot more intent. It lunges at you once again from its position on the wall, and it has a little bit of speed. Designation 1, roll a dex save for me, please.
Good.
$14. Oh man, I swear I can't get you. So you just barely. So it lunges at you, designation 1, from its
So
position.
does that mean he's like more around here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he lunges at you from his position, and he begins to take his upper left part of it's a very large kind of manta ray, if you can envision that in your brain.
Yep.
A very large manta ray with very
D1
very
would be
flat
familiar with
undersurface.
such fish, right?
Of course, yeah, definitely. But it's a manta ray that it's not a manta ray, right? Because it's not in the water, but that's the form.
It looked like
And
it,
as
but
it-
flying. Yeah.
Exactly, and as it begins to take its kind of the left part of it, the flat part of the under fin of its body, and move it around you, you begin to sidestep just again out of the way, kind of becoming familiar to its movements here, and it almost catches you on your leg as it begins to scoop at you, and you just move out of the way just in time. As this happens, it begins to once again try and find a position near the wall here and the ground as it moves 5, 10. It is
Back up the wall.
back up the wall here. Let me give you more. I know this thing sucks, huh?
Yeah, little motherfucker.
It's almost like it's got Polar Master. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes its turn. Damn it, man! I will get you. I will get you.
Nice.
Not
So
on
that
my
puts us
watch.
back to Mr. Griffin, I believe.
Yep,
You
Griff,
gotta
you are
roll
up
high
all of my
for it,
Ronin on
Reeves.
deck. Sorry.
You gotta roll high for it.
I know.
Roll Tide.
Okay,
All
right.
so now you can move your Echo 30 feet, and you can move 30
Right.
feet with the dash option as well.
But this thing is still on the wall, right?
It is. It's about 10 feet
The
up on the wall.
range. Well, I don't know. We have
Do you
range.
think I could actually make it over to like the base of it? If here, hold on.
Your
Fine,
Echo can
yeah.
go.
Yep, your echo can get to the wall. But
Your
From-
Echo
unless
can
you have-
get here.
yeah, unless you have some kind of a polearm mastery or extended reach, you're probably not going to be able to reach it without some kind of a
Could
range.
I be able to cast levitate on the
You
specter,
can
whatever?
certainly try.
Echo?
You can
Oh,
certainly
there you go,
try.
cast Echo on the
Yeah.
I've got the levitate.
You do.
scroll.
You do.
All right. Yeah, let's give
Would
it
you
a
like
shot.
to go ahead and try that?
Yeah.
All right.
10, 15, 20, 20.
Let
yeah.
me pull my spell scroll up so I can make sure I do this right. All right. How this works is because it's an arc campaign. Oh, that's your shadow. His shadow can do this, right? Because his shadow
Yeah,
doesn't
his
have the scroll.
Echo can move 30 feet, and then as a bonus action, he can make an attack with it, or he can swap places with it. Either one.
Oh, okay.
But can I
His-
use that scroll of levitate on?
Well, you,
would be an
you
action,
have
yeah.
the scroll on your person, and that is technically a 60-foot range. So you would have to be closer to the creature than your echo, unless your echo literally emulates what you do.
So yeah, his Echo does emulate what he does.
And we would never have this situation normally because normally
Yeah.
a fighter wouldn't be able to use spells. So
Exactly. So he is
Yeah.
within 60 feet of his Echo.
But
okay,
if
so
I
we'll
just
allow
use
it.
my
We'll allow it.
movement for my character.
No,
Just move my character up.
well, whatever you want to do. But if you want to use your echo for your levitate, we'll go ahead and allow that. That was.
Let's do this. Let's
Actually, Chomsky still has 30 feet of movement. Actually.
He does.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah,
so
he
I'll
does. So
just
you can
move,
move 30 feet.
5,
5,
10,
10.
15,
You can get to right
30.
here.
About 30.
Yeah, right there. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Could you levitate yourself and swap places with your Echo?
Or just
He can-
if I
or
levitate
levitate his Echo.
myself, would my echo levitate with me? Since
That seems like
Probably.
reaching.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
I don't
seems
think
weird.
is his echo affected by?
I don't believe
Um,
so. I don't
Okay,
believe
so
You know what? I'm just gonna
you can
cast the
definitely
scroll on
levitate
the echo.
yourself. Okay. You're
I'm
gonna
just
cast it
gonna
on the
go-
echo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll cast the levitate scroll on the echo and try and
Yeah.
slash at this.
Yeah. And it's a willing target, so you have up to 20 feet, and you can remain suspended there for the duration. Now, you do have to concentrate on this. That doesn't really mean anything for you, but anyway, yeah, okay. This is absolutely great. I wasn't expecting this, but this is cool.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll cast the scroll on the echo, and when
Yeah.
he floats up, I'll try and slash at it.
Yeah, then it says when you take the attack action on your turn, any attack you make can originate from the space where your echoes of
Yeah.
the echo space. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just read that too. Cool. Yeah, Griff,
Sweet.
you can definitely get within reach. Oh wow, 21.
So there's one stub.
21 definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
With a 12 slashing damage. Wow, nice hit.
Chopping at his
All right.
limbs.
Yeah, so you see your echo slash at one of the, we'll just call it wings,
Right.
of this beast as it kind of cuts in a couple of inches into the flesh. You
Although,
go ahead
hang on
and,
1 second though.
Sure.
Sorry guys.
No,
Using
you're
the
good.
scroll, was that an action?
It was a bonus action.
Well, he used a bonus action. Okay, so
So
Oh,
this
using
would
the
just
throw
be
as a
my,
bonus action. Okay, that's fine.
yeah. So this will just be my normal action.
Yep.
Now, do I get 2 swings with the
I
echo
think
or
so.
1?
Doesn't he get 2?
You get
I
well
thought I
because
got
of
one.
the homebrew rule that we have. You get
Yeah. So
Oh,
go ahead
shit.
and take
Even
another
with the echo. Hell yeah! All
yeah.
right. That works for me, man.
12. So with the other hit, Griff, unfortunately it swings a little bit too wide and misses just by mere
Dang it.
inches. Yeah. Good hit though. That was a good turn.
Thank you. I'm trying to get this thing down off the fucking wall so we can stomp it. But yeah,
Hit it with
that'll-
your sword
that'll do
hand.
it. Pretty much.
Very nice. Very nice. So at this moment, Griff, is that your turn?
I believe so. Yeah,
Alright.
that would be everything.
Perfect. Ronan, you are up, followed by Brandy. And at this time, Ronan, you could see from kind of your distance here, as you begin to run up, that there is kind of a glistening that you didn't notice before, kind of up on the upper parts of the cave walls. And that's all.
Like over by them,
Yes.
like around
Kind of
there.
Yeah, just
Okay.
basically like you could see you're getting yeah. If I could talk, that would be fantastic. You're beginning to come into vision of the battle here.
All right. As I'm gonna make my way over closer to all of that, would it be like, can I look down this hallway?
Sure.
Cool.
As you're passing by,
Yep.
10, 15, 20. There you go.
All right. Cool.
Give you a little bit. Nice. All right. What would you like to do on your? So, I think you have your action and your bonus action. So.
Yep. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
All right. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, why was that?
Oh, whoops.
Why was that minus?
Because I have my thingy toggled. Just ignore that.
Oh. Okay, so that's a 10. 10 misses, unfortunately. So as you kind of coil your arms, your hands back to kind of get a nice lead on this force, you throw your arm out at this creature, and it kind of just hits a little bit off to the right. There's a loud bash against the rocks as you can hear the reverberation throughout the chamber. Anything else, Ronan, on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, is that all you have? Is that all you can do? You use your movement.
Yeah,
use your
I
action.
used shit. Which is it? Yeah, Eldritch Blast action.
okay.
So.
Cantrip. Oh, gotcha. All right, perfect. Okay, Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck,
Okay, so let's see.
and you get advantage on your next attack. By the way.
I have advantage toggled, so my choice is melee or ranged. Is he within my range attack, even though he's up on the wall?
He is.
Yeah, you could definitely shoot an arrow at him.
Can I also
And
stab
having
him?
advantage would give you your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I can, I have advantage and also sneak attack, so I can run up and try and stab him in his butthole.
You
Well,
get
you
sneak,
could
you
do
get sneak
sneak
attack
attack
on your
with your
bow.
Okay. I can still toggle sneak attack just on the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then let's do that.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage. Wow, that's nice. Good roll.
Bring him down.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That is 13 damage, if I'm not reading that wrong.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Sounds
Wow.
accurate.
So you watch the arrow kind of fly right into the meaty part near the
His
back.
butthole.
Yeah.
Fuck
it's
you.
just-
This guy need a colostomy bag. And
Yes.
So you're noticing too,
Yes.
designation 1, since you're the closest, you're noticing that this thing is absolutely feeling some pain. It seems to be moving in certain areas. Some of its skin seems to be moving erratically in weird direction.
Gotcha.
All right. Brandy, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, can I go back and hide, I guess?
You
He
can.
still has bonus action
yeah.
to do a stealth check versus
Yep.
passive perception.
You sure can. So if you would like to do that, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
So
that
that'd be
definitely
18, yeah.
passes. Yeah. So you have advantage on your next attack, Brandon.
Okay, cool.
Awesome, awesome. All right, D1, you are up, followed by me on deck.
Alright, well, since he looks hurt, I'm not going to burn a spell slot. I think we're just going to Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
So
It's funny, too. Every time that you use an Eldritch Blast, you can see the room kind of lights up for a second. You can make out fine details in the ceiling.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Yep. A 10. A 10. For some reason, designation 1, your senses are just a little bit off tonight. For some reason, as you try and blast this thing right where it counts, and you just miss it by a fraction of an inch.
Yeah. Alright, Rummy's going to shoot a force beam at him.
Yeah, go for it. 16 definitely hits with 5 points of force damage. You can see it wince as it takes the damage.
I still need to know if Rummy's like shooting laser beams out his fucking head.
Same. Like,
It
what's
is
up with
it's a force beam, and it comes out of his mouth.
it? Comes out of his
Nice.
mouth.
Yeah.
Funky. So he's like throwing up on him, basically.
He's shooting like a big, like, sort of like a force beam, like a sound wave out of his mouth, I guess. Force beam.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Cool.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right,
badass.
now I got movement and interaction.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I'm gonna look around the room. Fuck, can we get away from a wall? I'm gonna move back to here, and I'm gonna move Rummy back to just behind me. And then
My
finish my
buddy.
turn.
Okay. You got it. All right, sounds good. If that is your turn, D1,
Yeah,
bet you can't-
that's my turn.
I bet
yeah?
you can't guess what's coming.
Oh.
So,
Dex save, maybe?
so you could see this thing kind of twitching, making erratic movements, and as it does, it kind of gets a glimpse at the echo in front of it here and makes a lunge towards it. Griff, I'd like you to roll a dex save for me, please, on behalf of your echo.
Oh my god, the
Hell
echo!
yeah.
Yeah, so saving throws are the same as your saving throws, but just roll your own dex saving throw? Is that what you said? Or yeah.
There we go.
14, my god. All right. As it lunges at you, at your echo, Griff, you see that it starts to wrap around the bottom parts of the legs, and just starts to slowly clench in, and then your echo, just in the nick of time, ducks out of the way.
Ooh.
This thing is not having any luck tonight at all, trying to get at you.
Connect a hit.
Yeah, and with the same in the same fluid movement as it dashes towards your echo, it begins to make its way back up onto the wall.
My God.
Damn this thing.
Get off of there!
First thing, all ranged attack.
Does your echo get a attack of opportunity?
Oh,
So
yeah, but
yeah,
this thing's got
so
immunity to that.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it kind of moves a little bit too quickly.
Oh, is it like immune to?
Yeah, I caught onto that earlier. It has power that
No, okay.
This
prevent
scaled up version
opportunity
is.
attacks.
It
Yeah.
just goes up there, it's
Yeah.
fine. Can I shoot it?
Yeah, for anybody listening, if you have figured out what this is and you're following along in the manual, don't bother,
Yeah.
because it is scaled. Anyway, all right. That concludes the turn of the creature here, and that leaves Griffin. You are up, followed by
Sweet.
Ronan on deck.
Come on, Griffin.
So,
Stab it in the butthole.
right? Is my echo close enough to reach him?
Well,
You are,
he's
'cause you're
levitating
levitating.
and he's got
Yeah.
30 feet.
So you are technically like, yeah, you're
Yep.
like right by it. Yeah.
I'll start off with just swinging at the butthole.
All right, roll to hit.
Go for the weekend.
Focusing on that.
11 just misses.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah.
More than a
15 hits. 15
Distracted by the
double
butthole.
stuff.
It's fine.
Yeah, so you
It's
you
like
kind of like
cat's eye.
miss with the first one, but almost purposely, as you kind of pull back and really kind of lunge with your other blade. 15, and it definitely penetrates deep into the meaty outer flesh of the thing. It's really starting to reel and in pain, and you can actually see that there is some kind of liquid flowing down the back of this creature now.
Ooh. Diarrhea.
Cha cha cha.
Okay. I will.
It
I'll
is
actually-
absolutely wincing at this moment.
It's a little upsetting,
As
I
it's on the wall.
understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what that long red ancient feather will do. Like, I'm gonna pull one of those out and just tinker with it to.
Oh, okay. Roll a
Thank you.
perception check for me, Griff.
If I can actually find. There we go.
14. You pull out from your pack pretty quickly a fairly large red feather. It's very large, maybe the length of your full sword. And you realize the feather has a very interesting quality about it with a 14. You notice that for just a second, when it hits a certain amount of light, it becomes invisible for just a second. But there is no other effect at this moment.
All right, I'll put the feather back.
Yeah. We'll let that be an
Screw it, I
environmental
tried.
action for you. So you still have your turn. You can still do.
Oh shit. Okay.
He did his attack already, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and there's no way I'm reaching that thing, and I don't have too much range. Yeah.
I think all he has, because looking at the feather
Yeah,
would
I
have been
think that's it for me.
environmental, so he would have a
Mhm.
bonus action left.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Right.
movement. Bonus action movement, that's all he really has.
Well, let me see. All right, I'll go ahead and pop my my action surge here, and
Okay,
Oh, there
yeah,
you
so
go.
sounds good.
I'll use that to pretty much. Here, I'll link it for you. It's
Sure.
just an
I guess,
additional.
yeah, full other attack round, which means two more slices.
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was just one. Okay.
So
Oh,
go
it
ahead
is
and
just,
take.
it is just
Yeah,
one.
it's
Sorry,
just
it
the
is
Oh, it's
one.
just one attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your echo still levitating in front of it takes 14 absolutely hits
Dang,
for another 10 points of damage. As you see this creature start to really feel the pain.
I'll say
it is-
2 in the stink.
Oh no! Oh no! It's kind of making a very horrible high-pitched sound at the moment.
The butthole seems to be a weak point, guys.
Get the button.
Griff, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, Ronan, you are up, followed by Brandy on deck.
Alright, I'm going to do another Eldritch Blast at it.
Eldritch Blast.
Elvis Blast, get it.
15.
Elvis
15
Blast.
definitely hits. 6 points of force damage.
Nice. And then I'm gonna walk and I want to make sure nothing comes running down this hallway at us.
As
Just
you
a heads up, isn't Hexblade's Curse a bonus action?
I think it is.
So you could have cast that first and added the 2 damage, couldn't you?
that's
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it.
Okay.
so as you hit it, Ronan, as your blast hits it, it starts to kind of slide itself down off the wall. You can see it's laying on the floor now, on the kind of opened up in different areas, and it seems to be moving in very odd ways.
Is this thing dying or is it transforming?
I don't want it to transform.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, or do you have anything else in your turn?
Nah, I'm just gonna walk down and make sure nothing comes up that hall.
Okay, you absolutely can. You still have your movement, so go ahead and use it.
That's 20.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, Ronan, good turn. Brandy, you are up. You could see the creature you've been watching this whole time. After the last Eldritch Blast, it seems to have lost its grip from the wall and seems to be lying on the floor, kind of wiggling.
Okay, well, can I? Well, let's kill it then because I don't like wiggling.
Okay.
It does seem to be on the ground now.
Yeah, so I can reach it with my rapier,
You can.
and I can do a sneak
Properly
attack.
fuck this thing up.
Yeah. And do you
Sneak
get
attack
advantage
and
and sneak
advantage,
attack?
right?
Yeah.
You do.
Okay. Alright, little motherfucker.
All those dice. It's so intimidating.
So many that
Yeah.
come out.
So as you pierce
22 for 30.
the rapier in Brandy, how would you like to kill it?
I want to. Well, does it have a head or just a butthole?
Kind of. It kind of looks like a
Hard to
very
tell.
large manta ray.
I mean, the butthole is the weak
Well,
point.
I do love all animals, so I'm gonna just it's right in half. Let's just cut it right down the
Oh,
middle.
just gonna yeah.
I don't know what's
I love
head or butt. That's all. This is all gone.
We gotta dissect it at this point to find out.
Yeah, so as you push the rapier in, it wiggles violently for half a second and then it ceases.
Oh, bye.
And it is deceased in front of you. Congratulations, that was a great job. It didn't even get a single attack.
No, we took no
Jesus.
damage. That's true.
No damage.
No, sure, yeah.
Wow.
Go team.
Man, oh man. That was really,
Fuck you, monster.
that was a clever use of levitate. It really
Good
was.
job.
Yeah, I saw that in
Indeed.
my inventory because that whole time I'm just like, I have no ranged. Like, how am I gonna
Yeah.
do this?
That was really good. All
Yell
right.
at it really hard.
All right. The battle is over. As this creature kind of ceases to move, you all notice now how big it is, and that actually it has the ability to kind of camouflage itself onto the wall. And with that being said, you know that this is probably not the only one of its type, and definitely not the only one of its type in here.
Oh no.
And that's and with that being said, go ahead. I'll let you designation one.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead
was
and
just gonna say, maybe we should stick together, guys. If there's more of these, I don't know if we want to be running into more crazy traps and monsters all split up. What do you guys think?
Yeah. The divide and conquer sounded good until there was something to actually conquer.
Yeah, Griff found a bear trap.
Yeah, let's
found
do
a
the old Scooby way gang.
Yeah, we're safer in numbers, okay?
The gang's all here.
Nice.
Perfect.
Fair enough.
Is your echo still active, or does it go away after?
How long does this echo
It
last?
actually
That's
is.
a while.
It's still active till it dies.
oh,
so-
perfect. So your echo is
Yeah.
levitating currently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he can keep watch while
Get
we
back.
all take a nap.
Yeah.
Drink some blueberry wine and sleep it off.
That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, that was good. I think that's where we're gonna end it for this evening. And we will continue next time.
Huh.
All right, good job, everybody. Damn, I didn't even get a single hit.
Dude, yeah.
That would have been brutal if I would have gotten latched onto you.
Oh sure.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
It
That would have
went
been.
like nom 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 nom.
Oh yeah.
It would have
Oh, yeah.
sucked you into its butthole.
All right, so, all right, good stuff, good stuff. Sorry, it's that time, and I don't want to keep
Right.
anybody longer because it's
No,
you know,
that was
it's
good.
Thursday night, so.
Yeah. Brain
Cool,
is feeling like Swiss cheese anyway, so.
Oh, got you, man. Well, remember, we are taking. Oh, I just totally lost it. We're taking next week off, and then
Sure.
the following week we'll be back.
Sounds good.
Unless otherwise.
Now
noted.
we'll
So-
start the hour
Cool.
earlier again not
Yes.
next week, but the following week, right? Yeah.
Yep, on the 9th.
Yeah, works great.
All right. Good job,
Yeah,
guys. That was
and
fun.
That
Yeah.
time schedule works out so much better for me.
Good,
Thank
good,
you
good.
guys for bumping it
Oh
up.
yeah, definitely, man. It works good. It works better for me too.
Works. Yeah, it's all good.
Sweet.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. We're stopping recording.
Yeah.